Hello Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I'm going to look at what the Fairy Oracle cards want to say to you, Earth signs. Looking at the energies covering the final days of June 2020. So I've done a pre-shuffle. I'll just do a final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle cards. Beautiful energies. And see what they feel is the most important thing that they need to say to you at this time. So, current energy, challenge to that, your power, more power, outcome, and then what else the energies would like to say to you at this time. So, current energy, or the important message to start off this reading is himself. Now, this is a very, very powerful, beautiful, benevolent, very masterful energy. Now, it's doesn't matter what your religion is, or no religion at all, but this is about the godlike energy, if you like, the master energy that oversees, very much the powerful universal energy. That here he is, right at the centre of your reading, Earth signs. Now you'll see that in his hair he's got stars on his hair. And his crown chakra is lit up because he is very connected to the universal energies. He is of the universe, and so his crown chakra is always wide open, receiving information. Passing it down here, look, to his third eye, his clairvoyant, his knowing, his second sight, all of those areas. And it's a beautifully well lit up there. There's nothing that himself doesn't know, all right, isn't aware of. And then this comes down to his heart chakra. So his heart, his third eye, and his crown chakra are all very much connected. And of course, in between that, you have communication. Now, the communication energy center is not in itself lit up, all right, because he's not human as such. So he doesn't communicate with a voice box, but he communicates from his heart, from his third eye, from his crown chakra. A very, very benevolent energy, a masterful energy. He brings the goodness, fairness, justice, everything that's right. And he's a very powerful energy, very powerful. It brings lots of strength forward as well. So now this is right at the heart of your reading. This energy is at the heart of your reading, Earth signs. All right. So, be open to draw on this energy that himself is bringing in. Now, he may also bringing in or saying to you, there's a need to now combine your intellect, your higher chakras, with your heart. Not one or the other. Work from the heart, the crown chakra, and using your instincts and your gut instincts and your instincts that have developed over years and years of experience. All right, for the overall good of yourself, Earth signs, and those around you. All right, beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, in the challenge position, we have the honesty card. Now, honesty card is a beautiful energy. It's got a lot of emerald green in, which is to do with the earth, but also to do with your heart chakra. So here we have a heart chakra again. And then the yellow represents the solar plexus, which is about your energies to do with power, control, autonomy, your personal power, control, and autonomy. Now, this is in the challenge section. So now this could be about you being honest, needing to be honest with yourself, but that's a challenge. Are you deceiving yourself, Earth signs, in some way? Or is this about you need for those around you to be honest with you, but that's a challenge. So there's something to do with the energy of honesty, whether it's being honest with yourself or you needing to be honest with others about something, which is never always easy, is it? To be brutally honest, it's not easy. Or, you know, you need for others to be honest around you. So take it how it resonates with you, earth signs. I'm sure you will individually know how this pertains to yourself. Okay, so two lovely energies. But as I say, this one is in the challenge position. Now, what's in your power at this time? Well, we've got the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Now, this is about being so blessed. You are very blessed. Now, it's in your power position. So make the most of this time. You know, the energies are blessing you. This is a very positive, optimistic, bountiful, benevolent time for you, earth signs. So this is about, because it's in the power position, this is about you being able to make the most of this energy, this blessed energy for yourself, and then possibly for those around you. But you're well loved, so you know, absorb that love that's around you. You know, you've got lots of love around you, earth signs. Beautiful. Absorb that love. And then the other thing you've got in your power is the Dark Lady. Now, this is nothing to be worried about. The Dark Lady is the part of us that when we have to retreat from the outside world, if you like, even if it's just for so many minutes a day, but for whenever you can, to meditate, to go inward, to do that searching inwardly. Now, it's whether, you know, for some of us, we might like to, at those times, play certain music to connect with the universe, if you like, to get answers. It may be we need to light candles around us, have crystals, whatever it is that helps you to go to that deep place within you, to recharge, re-energize, and perhaps to get answers that you are seeking. All right, so this is within your power position as well at this time, at the same time as being very, very blessed. Right, the outcome. Right, we have the Green Woman. You've probably heard of the Green Man. We see lots of images of the Green Man, don't we? People have plaques of him in their garden, and he brings fertility to a garden. Now, the Green Woman, this is about celebrating our authenticity. You know, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But it's certainly about celebrating and acknowledging your uniqueness. Celebrate your authenticity. If you're a woman, you know, celebrate what is it to be a woman, to be feminine. You know, if you're a man, likewise, you know, tapping into that, the feminine side of you, the creative side of you, the loving, benevolent side of you. So, you know, and this is about also appreciating nature, what nature has to offer you. You know, perhaps doing some yoga out on the lawn, walking barefoot if it's safe to do so. You know, allow that wild side. You see, you know, she's sitting there, she's looking at you with her tongue out. You know, she's looking very mischievous, isn't she? And so it's about, you know, allow that little bit of a wild side of you to come out a little bit more. You know, enjoy nature, enjoy your surroundings, enjoy your environment, but not just enjoy it, celebrate it. Celebrate yourself and how you connect with nature and with your surroundings. So a lovely outcome energy for you there, earth signs. Now, this is something else that the energies want to say to you. This is Penelope Dreamweaver. And this is saying it's very much within your power to create and manifest the reality that you want now. Use your creative abilities. Dream about what it is you would like, and then look to see how you can then put that into action. I'm not saying that you don't already do that, earth signs, but this is just that, perhaps an acknowledgement from the fairy oracle, just to say this is a particular strength of yours, that your ability to do that, to really focus on what it is that you want and what it is that you want to create. What is it that you would really like to manifest in your life and for those around you? Okay, I'm going to earth signs. I'm just going to ask the earth magic energies what else they would like to say to you before we wrap this reading up. So, earth magic cards and earth energies, fairy energies, what else would you like to say to Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn at this time, just to conclude this beautiful reading? Alright then, earth signs, we have eagle energy, which is about communication, and we've got island and solitude. So the eagle communion, you've got the Native American Indian who is in communion or communication with the eagle spirit. So he is seeking communion with the eagle spirit. He's perhaps asking for advice and direction and understanding about situations. So for yourself, sign, this is either about your connection with the universal energies, according to what, it doesn't matter what your belief system is, whatever is meaningful for you. So this is about communication. So it's either communication with the universal energies, or this is about the importance of communication and perhaps the work that you do, or within your friends and family, or within your neighborhood, the importance of communication. And so this is a little bit of an extra message for you, something to do with communication, which is important at this time, and communion. And then we have the island card, which is about solitude. Now we can see the almost barren island here, rocky island in the middle of the sea. However, there's a tree that's grown, and not only has the tree grown and flourished, but it's also blossoming there. So, and then we've got the dark clouds that have been away, but the dark clouds are going now. We've got the sun coming through, the sun shining through. So this is saying, although it's felt quite lonely, you felt quite lonely, and you've perhaps been working alone, or being alone at this time, or feeling alone, feeling isolated. You haven't just survived this situation, but you've flourished. And now we can see the dark clouds are gradually starting to disappear, and we've got the sunshine coming through. I feel that this is probably, we'll take it how it resonates, earth signs, but I think we can a lot of us can associate with this, can't we, at this time of restrictions and feeling locked in and feeling isolated. But this is very much a promise card that's saying, we are still here. We've still got a lot to be appreciative about, if you like. And the dark clouds are going, and the sun is coming through. We're not quite there yet, but we've got lots to look forward to. And in the main, I can't speak for everybody, earth signs, but in the main, we've survived, haven't we? We've survived this crisis. Many of us have. I can't speak for everybody, obviously, but so lots of very positive messages coming out here for you, earth signs. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me. If you've enjoyed this reading, Earth signs, if you could press the like and the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, but it means you'll be notified of the future readings I put out, and I put them out regularly. Take care going forward, Earth signs, and please join me again in the future. Bye bye.